Have you noticed a drop in your libido lately? A lack of interest in sex, reduced drive, or feeling off compared to how you used to feel? You're not alone. Many men experience this silently and assume it's just stress, aging, or normal life. But sometimes the real reasons are hidden. Subtle factors you might never have considered that are quietly sabotaging your energy, hormones, and sexual drive. In this video, we're going to uncover the hidden causes of low male libido, explain the symptoms you might be experiencing, and share natural strategies to restore your vitality. By the end, you'll understand what's really happening inside your body and how to regain the energy and desire you may have thought was lost. What libido really means. Before we dig into the hidden causes, it's important to understand what libido actually represents. Libido is more than sexual desire. It's a reflection of your overall energy, hormonal balance, and mental well-being. A man with a healthy libido typically experiences consistent sexual desire, strong mental and physical energy, confidence, and emotional resilience. Hormonal balance supporting both sex drive and performance. When libido declines, it's often a signal that one or more underlying systems are struggling. It's not just about sex. It's a window into your overall health and vitality. Vitality and libido are deeply interconnected. A decline in one system, whether hormones, sleep, or mental energy, often cascades to affect sexual desire. That's why many men notice libido changes even before they feel physically weak or mentally sluggish. Symptoms. Men experience. Low libido often shows up gradually, and men may notice multiple symptoms beyond just sexual desire. 1. Reduced sexual desire, the most obvious sign, a noticeable drop in interest in sexual activity. You may feel indifferent, tired, or distracted during intimate moments. Sometimes it's subtle. You may notice you're less likely to initiate sex, or you feel less excitement when the opportunity arises. 2. Poor morning erections. Morning erections are a natural indicator of testosterone and blood flow. A decline can suggest hormonal imbalance, poor circulation, or other underlying issues. This may not affect every man in the same way. Some notice weaker erections, while others may lose them entirely on certain days. An early sign that hormone signaling or vascular function is compromised. 3. Fatigue and low energy. Libido and energy are tightly linked. When energy is low, sexual drive naturally decreases. You may notice exhaustion even after adequate sleep. This fatigue can also affect your mental focus, motivation, and performance at work, which creates a feedback loop. The less energy you have, the less desire you feel. 4. Mood changes. Low libido often coincides with irritability, low motivation, or mild depression. This is usually tied to hormone fluctuations, particularly testosterone, cortisol, and dopamine. Mood swings may be subtle, showing up as increased impatience, lower resilience to stress, or general disinterest in previously enjoyable activities. 5. Reduced performance confidence. Even if you are interested, you may notice difficulty maintaining erections or achieving the same level of performance as before. This can lead to a cycle of anxiety and further reduce libido. It's important to remember that performance issues are often a symptom, not the cause. The underlying drivers are usually hormonal, nutritional, or lifestyle related. Rehook, the mystery factor. So why do so many men experience these symptoms, sometimes seemingly out of nowhere? The truth is, the causes are often hidden. It's rarely just aging or stress. Many modern men overlook subtle factors that quietly sabotage sexual desire over time. Some of these factors may be invisible, things you can't easily measure at home, like hormone fluctuations, subtle nutrient deficiencies, or chronic low-grade inflammation. Let's explore the biggest hidden causes. Hidden cause 1. Hormonal imbalances. Hormones are the chemical messengers that control libido. Key players include testosterone, the primary male sex hormone, Low levels reduce sexual desire and energy. Cortisol, the stress hormone. Chronic elevation suppresses testosterone and dopamine. Thyroid hormones regulate metabolism and energy. Low thyroid can reduce sexual interest. Dopamine, the reward hormone. Low dopamine makes pleasure, including sexual activity, feel less rewarding. Even moderate imbalances can silently reduce libido, often before other noticeable symptoms appear. Example: a man may have normal testosterone by lab standards, but still feel low libido due to cortisol-induced suppression or suboptimal hormone ratios. Balancing hormones isn't about taking shortcuts. It's about optimizing sleep, stress, nutrition, and movement, which naturally supports hormone production and improves libido. Hidden cause 2. Chronic stress. Chronic stress doesn't just make you tired. It directly affects libido by triggering cortisol release, which shuts down testosterone production, reduces dopamine, and disrupts sleep. Long-term stress quietly undermines sexual desire and reduced interest in previously rewarding activities. Managing stress is essential to restore libido. Hidden cause 3. Poor sleep. Testosterone peaks during deep sleep, and poor sleep reduces this surge, lowering energy and sexual drive. Signs include daytime fatigue, low mood, mental fog, and reduced sexual desire. Even small sleep deficits over time can impact libido. So, keeping a consistent schedule, limiting screens, reducing caffeine after midday, and having relaxing bedtime routines is important. Hidden cause 4. Nutrient deficiencies. Low levels of zinc, magnesium, vitamin D, and omega-3s can reduce hormone production, blood flow, and brain function, while antioxidant-rich foods like berries, leafy greens, and nuts help reduce oxidative stress and support libido naturally. Hidden cause 5. Poor circulation and cardiovascular health. Erections rely on strong vascular function, so high blood pressure, poor endothelial health, or sedentary habits can reduce sexual performance, whereas exercise, nitric oxide-rich foods, and cardiovascular care improve libido. Hidden cause 6. Excessive digital stimulation. Constant exposure to social media, streaming, gaming, or pornography overloads dopamine, desensitizing reward circuits and reducing real-life intimacy. Limiting screen time and prioritizing real-world connections helps restore desire. Hidden cause 7. Lifestyle choices. Alcohol, smoking, and lack of exercise. Lower testosterone, weaken circulation, and reduce energy. But small changes in habits can significantly improve sexual drive. Restoring libido naturally requires focusing on lifestyle, nutrition, and routine. Optimizing hormones with adequate sleep, stress management, and hormone support nutrients. Managing stress through meditation, deep breathing, nature journaling, or therapy. Prioritizing 7 to 9 hours of consistent sleep and relaxing bedtime routines. Improving nutrition with whole foods, protein, healthy fats, micronutrients, and libido-supporting foods while avoiding ultra-processed foods. Moving regularly with strength training, cardio, or daily activity. Reducing digital overload. Supporting vascular health. And practicing mind-body connection through yoga, mindfulness, breath work, and emotional intimacy. Even improving just a few areas like sleep, stress, or diet can produce noticeable improvements in energy, libido, and confidence within weeks. Low male libido usually has multiple causes: hormonal imbalance, stress, poor sleep, nutrient deficiencies, circulation issues, digital overstimulation, and lifestyle habits. But focusing on sleep, stress management, nutrition, movement, and mental well-being can restore libido and overall vitality. Subscribe to Optimized Men for science-backed strategies to optimize energy, focus, hormones, and male vitality. And comment below which hidden cause you think affects men most today: stress, sleep, diet, or digital overload, as your experience could help someone else take control of their health today.